DeVore with the first. And he hits it, now has 4 to tie for the game lead with Jax Bell. DeVore for one more. The senior is 6'3" and can play guard or forward. And he misses the second one. Dominic Meads will rebound, and Walker Shipley will take it up. 2:22 remaining, 4-11. The Grizzlies trail. Malcolm to Jones. Jones up to Feinberg up high. Feinberg working on Hunter. He drives and he runs through Hunter. No foul called though on either side. Bringing it back the other way, here comes Barber. Barber finds DeVore, and DeVore sends it up to Castro. Castro down to Barber, and after going to DeVore, quickly back to Barber. Barber running this offense and is back up to DeVore. DeVore finds Castro in the corner, and to Hunter. Hunter tries the quick jumper, no good. Malcolm will pick it up and bring it the other way. 1:34 remaining. The Grizzlies still trail by 7, 4-11 after the Eagles have gone on a 7-0 run. Jones tries going inside, and the foul is called on the drive. And in for equal point, it's going to be Raid Sowell coming in, and Sowell will come in, and out goes Jax Bell. Sowell is 6'1". Feinberg coming in, and he's working on Hunter. Shibley, baseline, finds Jones on the other side. Jones pivots, now drives, and finds Malcolm. Malcolm in the corner. Goes up for the tough shot. Foul is called, and he'll shoot 2. Malcolm will try to finally get the Grizzlies back on the scoreboard. It was 4-4, but it hasn't been for a very long time. Malcolm has a pair so far on the night, and as does Shibley, but the Grizzlies do need to get something going, as it is 1:09 remaining in the quarter, and they do only have 4 points so far. Very good defense from the Eagles. Malcolm with his first, and it's no good. Now, Malcolm, the lengthy 6'5" senior, will attempt his next one. And here's the shot. And it's good, and Eagles bring it the other way. Here's Castro, 1:04 remaining now. The Grizzlies should have, yes, they do have 5. Scoreboard wasn't reading yet. And it's Jax who brings it over to Hunter. DeVore out now of the game. And it's Castro. Castro finds Hunter, who sticks it back up to Barber. And it's Hunter. Now Barber. Barber's going to hold, 40 seconds remaining. Now Castro. Castro, tough D by Feinberg. Tries to send it all the way over to Hunter. He'll complete the pass. And holding now is Barber. Barber is holding, 30 seconds remaining in the quarter, 5-11. The score, Eagles still lead by 6. Now 20 seconds remaining, still holding. Eagles holding for a last shot. And still holding, it is Barber as the Eagles set up down low. All 4 on the baseline. Here's Barber. He sends it off to Hunter. Hunter, 5, steps back, tries to hit the 3, no good, off the backboard. Picked up, and it'll be hit by Barber. He picks up the pair. Barber has 5 now on the night to lead all scores as the Eagles lead after one, 13-5 over the Grizzlies. Now gonna come. It looks like the Grizzlies will bring in a full new lineup, bringing into the next quarter for the Grizzlies. They need to get something going, as they do trail 5-13 after the first quarter in this one. Turnovers were a big issue for the Grizzlies in the first half. A couple thrown away balls, a travel, and as well as not being able to hit open shots. With just 5 points, the Grizzlies have a free throw and then a pair of made field goals. But other than that, they have not been able to make almost anything so far this night. As for the Eagles, they've been able to pick up a lot of points down low. DeVore does have the 3, but other than that, it's been a lot of work down low in the paint picking up the points. Coach Keaton Gregg for the Grizzlies trying to get the Grizzlies back into it, and they will be bringing in a much younger lineup here as they will bring in 3 sophomores and a pair of juniors, Jake Hansen, Malik Pippa, and Peyton Fuller, all sophomores, as well as juniors Grayson Kennedy and James Edson. And the clock winds down, and we enter the second quarter in this one as the Grizzlies trail 5-13 against the Eagle Point Eagles. Out will be the same lineup for Eagle Point. Sowell, and then you've got Hunter, along with Bell, and then finishing that out is Shelton and Castro. Oh, and a technical has been called against Eagle Point. Kennedy will be the shooter on this one. Not exactly sure who the technical is called. And even the coaches seem confused who's on the technical call on, but Grayson Kennedy hits the first free throw. Kennedy picks out the first, now on the second. No good. The Grizzlies do keep ball. Now Kennedy has one. And with 8 minutes remaining in the quarter, the Grizzlies have already picked up a point. It is 6-13, the Grizzlies trail. We do not know who the technical foul is called on, but it's interesting to see that coming out of the break. Here's Pippa with the ball, and Edson. Edson to Fuller in the corner. Fuller to Pippa. Both Fuller and Hansen were not on the varsity roster at the beginning of the season, now are, after Mel Shalom and Chase Gotta both dropped off. Grayson Kennedy with the ball now. Oh, and it's picked up by Hunter. Impressive steal by Hunter, and I'll move the other way. Hunter for the Eagles, comes up for the lay-in, and the foul is called on Kennedy. And Hunter will shoot two. Impressive takeaway by Hunter to strip the ball and head the other way, and the Eagles will shoot two. And the foul is called on Kennedy. As it is on the shooting foul. Hunter will be shooting his first. He has no points on the night, hoping to have two after these two. And that's going to be impossible because he missed the first and he continues to have zero. Hunter will now shoot the second. Hunter's a senior. He's a 6-foot guard. And it is good. Hunter hits the next one, and now Hunter has 1 point. And the guest Eagle Point Eagles lead 6-14. Ashland trying to use a younger lineup now at the beginning of the quarter, hoping to get something going. Edson to Fuller. Fuller for three. Gets it to go. Big shot by Fuller. Fuller with the three, and now the Grizzlies trail only by 5, 9-14, 7-12 the time remaining. Now on the other side is the Eagles. Hunter. Hunter goes for it. The shot, no good. And the foul will be called against Bell. Hansen going for the rebound, but it looks like Bell over the top will be the call. And going the other way, now at 8 fouls are the Eagles, and immediately shooting a 1-and-1 will be Hansen. That is big, already being in the bonus for the Grizzlies, just with still 7 minutes remaining. All fouls will result on shots now, which is going to be huge as they've not been able to have many opportunities. This should be helping create them. And Hunter will come out. He did have the nice steal, but he will now come out in favor of Tristan Bennett. He's also a senior, and he is 5'9" as a guard. Hansen hits the front end of the 1-and-1, and he'll shoot the next one. The Grizzlies trail 10-14 now. Hansen's first point on the night. And Hansen will shoot one more. It's good. Hansen picks up the second one. Now, and this young lineup has been able to bring the Grizzlies back into this. Now it's 11-14. The Grizzlies still trail by 3, but much better than where they were going into this quarter. Up high, it's Bennett. Bennett. Now down to Sowell. Sowell to Bell. Bell, nice. Bell with the nice pair, and with that pair, Bell now has 6 to lead all scorers on the night. 11-16 the score. 6:36 remaining in the half. Kennedy hands it off to Edson. Edson looks for Pippa, finds him. And Pippa will drive, goes up, impressive move, and he gets it to go. Really athletic play by only a sophomore, Malik Pippa. He's 5'8", playing guard. Now the other side, Bennett. Bennett for the Eagles, up to Castro. Castro to Barber. Barber tries the 3, no good. And he'll be rebounded by Pippa. Holding on to it and moving up. The Eagles will move into a half-court defense. Here's Kennedy. Moving across, it's poked out by Bennett, but Kennedy picks it back up and hands it off to Edson. The Eagles set up in man. Fuller hands it off to Pippa. Pippa down the lane, off to Edson. Ooh, Hansen hits it nicely. And Hansen has 4 now on the night. And 15-16 to score. The Grizzlies only trail by 1 after coming into this quarter looking in dire situations, but now only trailing by 1. It's impressive. 5:30 remaining, but ooh, a big shot hit by Soul, and it'll be 15-19 to score now as the Eagles lead. And that'll be the first 3 points on the night for Soul. Here's Pippa. Pippa down low, tries to move to Hansen, and they call no foul, and it's going to move the other way. And the Eagles will pick up the ball, a little bit of contact, but their refs say play on, and Hansen, after it goes off of him, goes out, and moving up the other way, it's Barber for the Eagles. Here's Soul. Down to Bennett. Bennett inside to Bell. Bell with the short jumper, no good. Edson with the rebound. Pippa moving up, 4:53 in the half. Now it's Kennedy, kicks. Edson, open 3. No good, can't get it. Bell with the rebound, 15-19 stays the score, 4:42 now remaining. Bennett in the corner, decides not to take the 3. And it's Shelton. Now Soul. Soul hits another 3. That's his second on the night. And he's got 6 on the night, tying Bell for the scoring lead, 15-22. The Grizzlies trail now, 4:20. The Grizzlies using a lineup with 0 starters, a much younger lineup. The Eagles move in, shift into a half-court offense. Here's Bell. Bell, and now it's Bennett. Bennett for 3, no good. Rebounded by Kennedy. And Coach Greg will call the timeout. We'll see if he does bring in some of the more experienced players here to play. After this timeout, it was a much younger lineup with 3 sophomores and a pair of juniors in. But it does look like it will be staying with that lineup. No substitutions evident at this moment. As to the other side, Eagles. The Grizzlies brought it within 1, but the Eagles pulled back out. Big part of that, 2 threes by Raid Soul. And after the senior forward hit a couple of big ones, it is now 15-22. The Grizzlies trail. For Coach Greg, he's looking for the team, and he's calling out a play, trying to get some offense going. It seems like this team keeps coming back and then not being able to fully complete the comeback. He's going with a much younger lineup, trying to spark after his varsity lineup just could not do anything. His main varsity starting lineup just could not get anything going against the Eagles. This younger lineup has been able to do more things. A slightly smaller lineup, this one. Fuller at 5'11". Hansen is somewhere in the 6'2 range. Pippa 5'8". Kennedy is the largest on that lineup at 6'3". And we will come back into court with 3:58 remaining in the half. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And it'll be Ashland's inbound, and the Eagles don't even deal with pressure. They're going to set up in their defense. Fuller now with the ball. Eagles in man. Pippa. Oh, and he can't. And the play goes no good. The play they try to run can't work. Ball ends up getting turned over after Pippa throws it out of bounds. Coach Greg does not look happy right now with his team. 3:46 remaining. This is the team, by comparison, the Grizzlies should be able to beat. The Eagles have played very well. 3:40 remaining. 15-22, the Eagle lead. It's Barber who puts it down into Soul. Soul to Bennett. Bennett gets to the roll. And Bennett now has a pair on the night. 24-15. The Eagles have 6 scores so far. 3:23 remaining. It's Hansen down low. Gets it to go. Hansen has 6 now. And he'll tie for the scoring lead with Soul and Bell at 6. 3:11 remaining. Here's Bell. Castro. And now it's down in the corner to Barber. Barber to Bell. Low. Soul. Soul tries the little floater. Can't get it to go. And it goes the other way. 3 minutes remaining in the half. Pippa drives. Goes for it. And the foul is called. A great athletic drive from Pippa. made a shot like that earlier. Can't get it to go this time, but he will get the foul shots. Pippa has a pair